Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can rank for very competitive keywords using a very simple method on Redbubble. But first of all, I have to explain how Redbubble SEO actually works. There are two types of Redbubble SEO. There is internal and external. External being Google and internal being Redbubble itself. Let me show you what I mean with a great example. If I search Italian sayings shirts, which page do you think will be first? If you said Etsy, you were correct, okay? So 70% of people will click this. So that's already 70% of my customers who are gone because I do not sell on Etsy. So this is my mistake for not being on more than one print-on-demand website. Etsy and Amazon are stronger than Redbubble. So probably about 50% of the time, the result that is number one will be Etsy or Amazon. So already, in terms of Redbubble SEO, one of the best things you can do is stop talking about Redbubble SEO and start talking about print-on-demand SEO and upload to more than one website. I've said this a million times. This is exactly why. The second result, not including these pictures here, is Redbubble. So we can say that Redbubble is not doing terribly, but it's also not doing the best it could be. And then the third result is actually an Amazon product, and the fourth result is Zazzle. So imagine that you are on Zazzle, you are on Merch by Amazon, you are on Redbubble, and you are on Etsy. You would be killing it with keywords like this. So now let's talk about, this is external SEO. This is not based on us. This is mainly based on Redbubble itself. There are a few things we can do. We can put certain keywords in our titles to try and make our products instead of the search result page within Redbubble to rank, but that's very, very advanced and it doesn't really work that well, honestly. But what I want to show you is this. If I do Control F and type Italia quotes, there we go, and press enter, then you can see this is my design. I made this design less than 2 weeks ago, and I'm now ranking on the first page for a keyword that has 3,222 results on Redbubble. You might say, how is that possible? I haven't even made a sale of this product. So how have I done this? The process is so simple and so easy that anyone can do it, honestly. Absolutely anyone can do it. All I've done is written Italian sayings in the title. I've probably written it in the description also. This is the perfect gift for any Italian-American enthusiast who wants to show off their rich heritage in a language that only they understand, Italian. Okay, I didn't write it in the description. I probably should have done if I wanted to absolutely ensure that I was ranking. And then I put it as a tag also. That's it. That's all I've done. There's no special method here. There's nothing insane. All it is making sure that the keyword you want to rank for, or just putting as many keywords in your title as possible. So instead of just putting the keyword and then Italian sayings, I also put quotes, expressions, simple black and white writing design, and then Redbubble finished it off with essential t-shirt. That's all I did. The idea here is maybe there are some people who search for black and white and then this keyword here. I'm not going to say the keyword. You can look at the keyword. And then the idea is to maybe try and get my page to be on here, basically. But that's very, very difficult to do, and it doesn't work very well, like I said before. But the process of this is so simple, guys. If I go on my dashboard, first of all, a really, really cool thing I found out is that you can press here and press the last 30 days. And then if I go here, you can see that hardly any of my traffic is coming from Redbubble. But I have a lot of traffic that is coming from organic. But how is that possible? Because, let me explain this to you. If I show you my store on Google using a search operator, if someone searches, for example, for this, I'm probably not going to search for that actually because of what it means. I don't really want to get demonetized. Okay, so look, this counts as organic. When someone searches for this on Google and then clicks here, that is organic. It's not internal. And look, there is my design. I'm not saying that 1 million people are going to search for this every month, but maybe you could see a couple of people might search for this, for example, and my design will be right here. And then if they click here, that's organic. And not only that, there's potential to make a sale. That's how Redbubble SEO works in terms of Google. But there is another part of SEO for Redbubble internal, which is this section here, similar designs. This is another reason that tags are so important. If you look here, these are not all my designs. This is by Tark648, this is by Tim Nees, this is by Live Together, and then the rest are mine. And there's actually a way that we can see the product that you are related to on Redbubble. So if I go back to my search operator from before, this is all of my mentions across Redbubble, which actually includes products. So if I put in URL buy, all of these are products that I am mentioned on across Redbubble. As you can see, this is actually the same person's design from before, and all they've done is reverse it, so now my designs are here instead of their designs being on my design, which is very, very interesting. This is why tags are so important. You want to maximize your reach across Redbubble, but the reason, this is why it's so important, okay? I'm going to give you the reason. The reason is because I am absolutely convinced at this point that one of the main ranking factors of Redbubble is click-through rate. What does click-through rate mean? This design here, where you can't read the middle of it, people are probably not going to click on it. So they get an impression because someone sees this here. This is an impression. I'm giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm giving 12 impressions, one to each of these, okay? Whichever one I click has the click-through rate. So if I click here, and I'm the first person to see this design in the recommended products, this design now has a 100% click-through rate. But then if someone else sees it and they don't click, it reduces to 50%. If you have a good click-through rate, you will boost your rankings. That is why, this is exactly the reason why people talk about making sure your designs look good on every product, etc., etc. Because my designs are all supposed to be on t-shirts. They are not supposed to be on optimized. If I go on view shop here, you can see that the design that I'm talking about right now specifically is supposed to not be optimized. It's supposed to be on a t-shirt. I can't actually find it. There it is. So I've made it so they're not optimized, but for some reason Redbubble doesn't care about that and they've put it on a sticker. I guess because the main product here is a sticker, yes. And I know that this design doesn't look good on every product, and therefore I'm beating myself. I'm making everything more difficult for myself because my design doesn't look good on every product, and therefore people will not click here, and therefore it will not rank as well. So why am I making this video? What is the point of this video? The point of this video is to tell you guys that you can compete for anything. When you search for a keyword, okay, and it has 617,000 results, you might just think that it's impossible to rank here, but you would be surprised of what you can rank for. I've seen some insane things recently of designs with almost no sales ranking for incredibly competitive keywords. If you don't believe me, you can watch my streams where I do research on people's stores. Definitely check them out if you want a free audit as well. And some of the things I've seen have been completely insane. So do not be demotivated by the amount of results that you see here. I am ranking for Italian sayings, which has 2,000 results, 5,000 results here. Let's see if I'm actually here. There I am. So of 5,000 results, are you telling me that none of these are older than mine? It's not because mine is old. This is a 2-week-old design, okay? All of these designs will be older. The reason is because my SEO is better. And I've been talking about this in my streams as well. Someone asked me what the point of uploading a copyright-free design onto Redbubble is if 1,000 people have already done the same design. Let me show you what I mean. So vintage Italian poster. So these posters here, this Sorrento poster, Capri poster, they are from a CC0 website. They're from free SVG. I talked about this in a video, but just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, they're from this website. If I type Capri here, okay, we'll take this Amalfi design instead. So you can see here, this is the same design. It's from here. This is perfectly allowed. Both of these people have as much right as the other one to upload this design to Redbubble and sell it. And someone said, what's the point in trying to do this? And the reason is because my SEO is better than their SEO. That's the point behind this method. I hope this inspires you to try and compete for more competitive keywords, because my entire channel was based on finding the least competitive keywords possible. But I think it's actually very easy to compete for competitive keywords. Try it out, guys. Let me know what you think, and peace out.